Welcome to Olivia's Blooms. If you are new to my channel, I'm gardening in Charlottesville, Virginia, Zone 7B. I'm a home gardener who loves growing my own cut flowers and home decor with a focus on sustainable, regenerative, and eco-friendly practices. But most importantly, I'm here to support, share with, and learn from other gardeners, so I hope you will join me in growing this amazing gardening community. Hey guys, welcome back to Olivia's Blooms. Today I am so excited. I'm going to be making a very late winter, or some would call it very early spring arrangement. I've been dying to make an arrangement. I haven't really made any since the holiday season. So let me show you what I'm working with today. Alright, here are today's ingredients. The main star, no surprise, Hellebores. I have these beautiful pink and white Hellebores. I have these dark red Hellebores, and I have these beautiful white Hellebores with just a little kiss of pink in there. And these are going to be the main star of my arrangement. I mean, just those alone, gorgeous, right? But I want to add just a few other tidbits from my garden. These are a plant called Pieris. It's actually a shrub, and I just think the blooms are beautiful, and the green foliage is looking really good this time of year. These tend to bloom in very early spring or late winter, and I thought that coloring the mixture of pink and white just went beautifully with these. The last element I'm going to use, and this is where I want to kind of channel spring, is I had to prune off some forsythia branches of a very small forsythia shrub. But I like this little pop of yellow, especially you can see all these buds. Once they start to open, they will really, I think, make this arrangement feel like spring is on its way. So really simple, really easy ingredients. You could use Hellebores with any kind of foliage and blooming branches that you have, pear, apple, quince. I wanted to use my camellias, and they're usually blooming this time of year, but mine are looking bad for some reason, so I'm really disappointed about that. But I chose this blue vase. Again, wanted to bring a little spring in it, and this to me is like a nice pastel spring color. But let me show you a couple tips that I learned about how to make Hellebores last the longest. And you can get a couple weeks of vase life out of them. And the first tip was I only chose stems where the middle flower had lost its pollen. You could see this is a good example right here. This one has lost its pollen, and that means the plant or the stem has matured enough that it will last a long time. Here's another example. So if you pick it too early, then it won't last as long in the vase. And let me show you the next tip I learned about making your Hellebores last a long time. And that is, I'm going to dip it very gently in this boiling water just for a few seconds. And then put it right in its cool water. And that's supposed to help it drink up even more water and stay hydrated. So we're just gonna swirl these stems just for about 5 to 10 seconds. There we go. And I'm going to plop those right in the vase to hydrate. I think I'm going to use a ball of chicken wire because I want these to stand up a little bit straighter. So I'm going to go grab that. Okay, I brought you guys over here in some better lighting so you can see these beautiful colors, but I just grabbed a little ball of chicken wire that I had. And this vase is already filled with water and some flower food. Now, you don't need to use any kind of chicken wire or frog. If you've got some nice big branches that you have in your garden, flowering branches, those will probably serve as a nice framework. I only have very small branches. I don't think they're gonna hold up the weight of these Hellebores. So I'm just pushing in this chicken wire, and this is not the easiest vase to do this in. Now I'm going to expand it out while it's down in here. Now that I've got the chicken wire in there, I'm going to arrange the Hellebore stems, and they should stand up a little bit better for me. And I'm not really doing any particular design, just trying to have the colors sort of mix throughout. Okay, there we go. I think that's looking stunning. Now I'm gonna add these stems, and what I'm gonna do, since these are a woody stem, I'm gonna treat them like I would a hydrangea, and I'm going to cut them almost in half at the bottom, and this helps them drink up water. I am not familiar with using Pieris. I haven't used it before, but I know other people have, so I'm hoping it should last long in the vase. And then same with the flowering branches, and I picked this one too because I really like the structure of it. Again, it's gonna give this arrangement some movement. Just cut it down the middle. In hindsight, I should have put this in first since it's more of a structural element, and it's gonna be challenging to get it down the middle, but sometimes that happens and you just gotta make it work. And I'm gonna make sure there's no buds down in the water because they're just gonna rot and make the arrangement not last as long. And I'm hoping to get a good couple weeks out of this. All of these things should last a good long amount of time. Let's do that. And last branch. Again, taking off the bottom buds, cutting it down the middle. All right, there we have our very early spring, late winter arrangement. I love it. And let me give you guys just a little bit of a closer look. All right, here it is. I think the Hellebores will look even better when they perk up a little bit after they have a chance to get really super hydrated. And once these forsythia branches bloom, I'll put a picture of that up on Instagram. But I'm really happy with this. It'll get me through the next few weeks while I'm waiting for spring to really take off. So thank you guys for making this arrangement with me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did.